People die my womb. Na feel about my cat of agabros. So they come out with me that she wadu. Na bitanya baha woba na digum. Na floor original still them go talk. Them a mop no be electric but them they shock. Them to say that they fly but them they crawl. The life with the least have no dialogue. So chill yourself. The pressure bab you blame yourself. You won't impress me, improve yourself. Take off me, I dey here, I know they see yourself. I do my thing my way. You want say body get away. You get name past Bob Marley.
On to expose the shallow depth of his econometric knowledge. Consider this. Philip, you have a
allow me at a point.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You come in.
Yeah. So I think let him.
I know when it's my turn, yeah. I can do whatever. But I'm asking you to allow me at some point. So you can go ahead.
Okay. Please don't continue.
Now he's put me off stride. Anyway, I said his credentials as an economist only terminates at the point at which he is adept in moving theoretical propositions to the position of empirical constructs. But when the empirical situation is confronted, we find that those theories do not gel at all. There is no relevance. Once Dr. Baumia gets on the campaign trail, I believe he is going to campaign on the record of Nana Akufo-Addo. Likewise, Alan Martin and others. Let us examine the record of Nana Akufo-Addo over the past 5 years. I state unequivocally that what Ghana has experienced over the past 5 years is a neo-fascist governance of the country, in which the political strategy of the Akufo-Addo regime has been, one, state capture, infiltrate all the important constitutions.
Yo, Abusianfo, Edino Daso, Dr.Ren, Messer, when he did more bar. Bomodiana Shan, Ebedin Como, and Ebedin Como, and Ebedin Como for a Speaker of Parliament, Ebedin Como so afa and somewhere a course so a year, a fee, a year, wiki, past week, yeah, a trim wakwa, Yababesha, a year week for Frumono. Ebedin Como afa a year and somewhere Kukudamaba. Stay focused. Stay focused. What do I say? Third force, no dear. MP people, NDC people, third force, no. Ebebaso. Wamumpeo. The third force now. Dr.Ren. Yade bano. Freedom fighters. Yade bano. Third force no. Ebebaso. Share the video. Not here we.
This is of the percentages. This of the percentages on to expose the shallow depth of his econometric knowledge. Consider this. Philip, you have a
allow me at a point.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You come in.
Yeah. So I think let him.
I know when it's my turn, yeah. I can do whatever. But I'm asking you to allow me at some point. So you can go ahead.
Okay. Please don't continue.
Now he's put me off stride. Anyway, I said his credentials as an economist only terminates at the point at which he is adept in moving theoretical propositions to the position of empirical constructs. But when the empirical situation is confronted, we find that those theories do not gel at all. There is no relevance. Once Dr. Baumia gets on the campaign trail, I believe he is going to campaign on the record of Nana Akufo-Addo. Likewise, Alan Martin and others. Let us examine the record of Nana Akufo-Addo over the past 5 years. I state unequivocally that what Ghana has experienced over the past 5 years is a neo-fascist governance of the country, in which the political strategy of the Akufo-Addo regime has been, one, state capture, infiltrate all the important constitutions.
Joe Abusiafo ena nwumre de yebedi nsem nkomo afa eye papa ya otiwe yedodo no ayenum se ono the year the speaker of the year parliament Emma eye wo my Ghana na me kira ye owura enmunyamfo ALBAN sumana BAGBIN en nkomo na anadwu yebedi na yebedi nkomo no ma menkenkan nsem bi a esi emfa nkyerɛw senia wobete eye nkomo no a ye ba bedi no wobete asi eye pa na wohunu se ampa na menum ne kranie so ampa se etwa se eye ne security aye asojafo ebo ne ho ban no edi fata se yetwe wo mo san ana se edi fata se yeyi wo mo free wo ana se yekoso ana yedi asojafo ebo ne ho ban eno nti me won kranta bi wo wa me pese mekenkan ede maw na yetumi de a friend say yenkomo no you put it into a context and komono senior etie okay mami speaker mfo yin in free na eja yenu anamo a munhu Dr.Ren for the first time no eni die mu a no nso muntimi hu Dr.Ren na me sure se bomodi ana share why bomodi ana share video no all right okay enti wiki a etwemi yenyankrata bi nkrata no enyina no eni na mbɔ mɔde asenka se load debat se enye eyi but anyway me sure say amafo bebre no ano ebe hu no wo me page kra nti ukɔ hɔ abahu se eda hɔ waye ma posti a friend saying na letter no ne ne a friend saying etri a daso no withdrawal of military personnel attached to the office of the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament. Letter no address ALBAN's Sumana Kingsford BAGBIN, Speaker of Parliament, Parliament House, Accra. And I'll say the undernamed military personnel were attached to the office of the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament without the appropriate procedure. And more numbers warrant officer class 1 or warrant officer class 2, staff sergeant and a sergeant or say it is humbly requested that the personnel are withdrawn with the effect from the 14th of January 2022 whilst efforts are being made to regularize their attachment. Signed NP Ando, Major General, Chief of Staff, and ono assign ye. Nature say ne waji atum say ono ankasa Major General no waji atum ese your friend is saying e kwan kora omo fa so a omo de omo posti ye asojafo no according to Major General no opeso wo kire say it was what without a proper procedure Me pese wotin sembiase because ye be pensem nsem na watin sembiase ye. According to the military officer, no, what say without the proper procedure, I don't move fast. So I'm a year a soldier fui a ball a year, your speaker of parliament, mobile. Shannon, so say speaker of parliament, no, it needs ya so a year 2021, a bit until the okay Kambu manager say, in fear back and I was me do me no in year 12 months and now 1 year abba. I know didn't see ya a year a soldier for Abon Hoba. According to Major General, no, without a friend is saying proper procedure. And with immediate effect, no, senka wo my Ghana ye adwuma, nka without proper procedure, no, and conform making sure say without proper procedure, no, a soldier for 4, echo ball speaker no by no, say Ghana ye adwuma by now, no, sanko for no, I see a saki one, I see a interdict to with immediate effect, say Ghana ye adwuma. And once de biana obi boss Dr. Ren adena ya wo super soldier force de bia meka say the institution Ghana Armed Forces no they should work professionally. They should work with dignity and fairness, with honor and with respect of the rule of law. We a whole military personnel 4 have been assigned. So omombo ye speaker hopan Major General Beba Beka Chere yen say well, it was what they were assigned without what the proper procedure. This is a Major General. Major General. Onko Akonda. Major General. Major they say because of what? What you can you say? Ebia nyansemu no school komu defense won sensem no wa kwadare wom ko Major General nya easy o. Na say by land, by sea, by water or your top. Oh, Major General. Ba ntokwemu a form dia onemu. But Major General say yeah make sure say ye bema asoja for boy speaker ho ban without the what proper procedure. This is a chrono enyansafo ti chrono no do say ejimifo a by now no enyansafo no be ka kire ejimifo no say we need to interdict any person or ensure say for 1 good year solid year ye ma asoja for boy speaker ho ban ewa fe no to en komono de ye bedidi ni nkakra ye bedidi nkakra do de fe no to what you say me mefa asem no efabi say we are under a civilian rule. You need democratic rule. Enti asem we kra beto ho no. Eye me de say aba abontene sa. Because MP na tai hunu na so jeni bo minister bi hu ban, na so jeni bo MP bi hu ban, na so jeni bi bo EC hu ban, na so jeni bi bo vice president hu ban, na so jeni bi bo president hu ban. Me I don't advocate for say ye be military for abo ye hu ban. Because we are under what a civilian rule. You need military rule. Rollins time no na ye military rule na a soldier for bobo nkofo ho ban. And then you were under civilian rule. So the face of our security should be police personnel. And yes, ye time who no. So by UK, ye Boris Johnson, and then the Speaker of Parliament mono, and ya soldier for ne bo wom ho ban. And ye police for ne bo wom ho ban. And to say, yeah, practicing democracy, no, dear. We should allow such institutions, no, yeah, the police, no, ya jia tumuno. So, woman, yeah, civilians, yeah, basa, yeah, boy, but internally, dear, woman, a boy, and buy a copim and pempen, so be a be here, so jafwa. Then they call for enforcement from other what, a year security, a year agencies. But for now, dear, one more time, a year a police, a year friend is saying, on by near a police. And a national security. It do their dinner and a soldier for bemo. It for me, I will always advocate for a police service. Police, your friend is saying, protection for the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. It should be police. So this particular story, it should be a turning point to say ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN, your friend saying, as Monfa Tree, no Monfa Cham, the Befrafra. And Kofo Motai Nechino, sorry, nya omutanichi. Enkofo mo bɔ ne ho ban, sojafo ya assign ne wo mo so mo bɔ ne ho ban no. Sa nkofo no. CCA no, say wo mo nkɔ na bia wo mo nkɔ free na con because of without friends without proper procedure nti ne ma wo mo bɔ ne ho ban no. Enti na de ye twe sa ban bɔ ne free ne ho no. Me de enka mesusu sɛ free na koya. Other civil organization, opinion leaders, ahemfo, friend is asofofo. Mum ye nyina yemfa ya no ntum ne enka nkyere ye man panyin say, any free na akoi. Wono nso ne ho banbɔ no, it should be the police and embo ne ho ban. Free na kono the vice president nso, say police nso ne bɔ ne ho ban. Free na konso isi no, enye se sojani ne kɔbɔ ne ho ban. Free na finance minister Ken Oforiata, enye sojani na ese bɔ mo ban. Say a police for ne bɔ wo mo ban because yaji atum say ALBAN suma na BAGBIN ono won fata se sojani bɛbɔ ne ho ban enti enkoba ne say ALBAN suma na BAGBIN de yatwe ne apoli sojafo efri ne nkyɛn na vice president wo sojafo ɛbɔ ne ho ban na EC enso wo sojafo ɛbɔ ne ho ban na your friend is saying Ken Oforiata nso asojafo ɛbɔ ne ho ban na president Akufo-Addo nso asojafo ɛbɔ ne ho ban ɛno de ekoba ne saa na kyɛ sɛ akwa say selective a friend is saying in terms of policing no akwa say nhwehwani mu bi akwa say ene e ba ne sa NDC fo betumi aga say ene ye yi sojafo no say ne betumi afa kwan bi so edi ne bone ana ye yi sojafo no free nche because they have plans bi e pese edi kun ALBAN suma na BAGBIN nti because ALBAN suma na BAGBIN no has been a vociferous a friend is saying speaker of parliament was one no there sen sem ne beto nanim e wo parliament na nya emfa mra kwan so emfa nsem papa e friend is saying no kra kwan so a won hwe emfa na adwene ene ne nyansa enkonkodi akiri nti ALBAN BAGBIN de sa na odwa ma yehu no nti ono de speaker of parliament no no koy no o kasa pa onye bibia no de the yes have it ono de bi nti o ye na adwuma ebi mu susu se bi adwuma na wo ye ni nti ana amanfo peso mo fa kwan bi so plot to ene e friend saying edi kuno sa na amanfo bi susu se ye nokre se nye nokre ho no nya ho na me de ma adwene beko because me de say soldier for na be won ho ban say police for na be won ho ban no obi no obetumi age ne nkwa efiri say just wo man ho kwan ana ALBAN suma na BAGBIN so say bi onya akwada e wo politics ye started 1992 1996 o ma didi mu aba be sine into no onya akwada into no anga sakra no o ye smart the three wise men no o ka ho bi what you say ono gra ka say Joe Wise no onka three wise men no but ono o ka ho into no o ye smart a obetumi ade ehunu kwan kro be fa obede ebe o be bo no ho ban what you say nti ono papa no are smart but me de ne say yes ye yi police asojafo afri ne nkyɛn asojafo bambo afri ne nkyɛn dia na se be ma police fo na abɛbɔ ne ho ban dia ene afri na ekono mum ye nyina ye nhyɛ no so say we need to advocate say ye president nso a police fo nko a ɛmbɔ ne ho ban ene ye advocate say afri na ekɔ the vice president nso a police fo nso nko a na nye de embo ne ho ban ene mum ya advocate say obi ti say Jane Mensa ensa fata say sojafo bebo ne ho ban ma me nkyere wade bi na obetima se because la aila la obesia wala moa wala toa sa pepepepe infonyini ne we ya ye em say infonyini no me assure say infonyini me loadi ya but anyway o de edidi nkomo a ye koso a me assure say mfonyin no say ye lodu a me de betum pepe senia ye nyina ye behunu hawa aye Jane Mensa ye bo ne ho ban den na afi de speaker of parliament no de ono de ye nkonko bo ne ho ban ekoba ne sa na ekwese aya ye nyiyimu bi ewo efe bi no ye nyiyimu but efe bi no so ntimi nko ye nyiyimu because at the end of the day no say speaker of parliament no na asojafo no ye free ne nkyɛn ya na ye se ye nkobo no okay fine my hu back very good ti Mensa nie ye hu se asojafo obo ne ho ban ye ka no so be so ye hu se asojafo so ye de ebo ne ho ban den a enya asem ketewa enya asem kuma omo bo ne ho ban papa enya asem kuma omo bo ne ho ban den sa pepepe ye ma me hwɛ semenya aye ma ne picture bi mu so ana ankofo asojafo ebo ne ho ban na ye hunu because and some the babeto na ye beka enye say ebeda wa then we become more so emotional then we let our emotions override our reasoning What you say? Because say J Mensa na say e manembo agban suma na babin ho ban a. Sorry. Soja phone ya say ye momombo agban suma na babin dia. Se ne tie bia so obi kobon ho ban. It is enya soja for dia na ye hwan mo na bebo ne ho ban. Meje di se enya soja for dia. Definitely no. Say a friend is saying. A police for because a police for na asede say omebo a speaker of parliament omebo no ho ban sa pepepe. Anyway the way cry enough this particular picture no cry enough. So this is where I take the me for argument ne free because the speaker of parliament no ono ye number 2 most important person in Ghana. President Niwa, we have the Speaker of Parliament, any them number 2 most important person our Ghana. And it's them number 2 most important person or no what Ghana no. You see a masoja form born who bind there. Any number 1 nonso no. Mumiema number 1 nonso ntias say. Any crime see a masoja form so born who bind. Mumiema police form born bind. Because a democracy na ye practicing. So democracy na ye practicing ye see a penny dia. Na said the yenua papa Barack Obama be kan no a yema institutions no enye adwuma dia ene yen kan kire institution for no say they should also act professionally no mo so mfa wo mo nan si fom na wo mo so nkonkoye said they will be like the zombies of the politician. Na say obese Falakuti kan zombie no go unless you tell am say go, zombie no go sleep unless you tell am say sleep, zombie no go wash unless you tell am say wash. Men jin this no Ghana armed forces for so zombies to the politician. But looking at this clearly, no there, there's just a major general no asem no de beto no or person me hu no say a zombie to a yana adodankwa ekufuado. Because in the statement or the Bible no so a major general party, then I doubt a kind of us so nya na position, because you cannot come and tell me Dr. Ren say a soldier for 1 year omo ball a agban suma na baben ho ban no. It was not through the proper procedure. Are you sick? I mean, major general being paid with the taxpayers' money. What mini soldier for ekobo bi hu ban. No abe catch and say, a ban bonnet de kobo ni pakrono. Ban bonnet de kobo ni pakrono. Sa ban bono. Sebio. Yamfa kwan papa so. Meanwhile, don't say was to a major general. You see, some of these things, when we are taking the context, your friends say, "Yeah, can seminar." We should approach it holistically. Find a solution, the solution for the betterment of the nation, not a solution for the NDC people, not a solution for a friends ALBAN, Sumana, BAGBIN. No, let us call a spade a spade. What is good for the goose is equally good for the gander. So if this particular soldier for ebo ALBAN babin ho eban no see ye twe omo nyina efri ne nchen ne mom bo ne ho ban biem dia ene yensi ni pise ye president nso we have a democratic president ye kokoto aban yeji no. This is not a military president and the soldier for no so yantwi a soldier for ban bo ne free president nchen ne ma a police for no anya embo ne ho ban enti ene say ye training po de be train a police for no equip women with the accoutrement for them to protect our president there. We need to begin now to protect them, because what is good for the goose is equally good for what? The gander. The uncle can say any true cancer, any agban suma na gbabin, any de bi chinchina ye pesi ye kuninti no, and ye soja phone free in chain, and ye pesi me agban suma na gbabin. I would not advocate for Agban Sumana Babin in a million times. Because I mean the reason why I say now no ankasa papa na ankasa and the conscience cry. Sometimes I'm say, how can you come from Nandoli Kaliu where yarea no wakwa san where yarea where friend is saying Dubai, not the people of your constituents, no. Now we do for many years and son I will free so ababa friends the speaker of parliament no. Kona kwasha on for no. They even drink water with animals. So such person, you will not get me, Dr. Ren, say, me di me nyansa, margin, everybody got nechi, me want a number video, me share the amano, nyadia misruno, what I say. But the person who say, painful no who say, one more equally, no, they have contributed massively to the walls of our system. What I say, because one more tikronim, they know what is right, but they don't speak about it. Just say a concerning woman. Say a concern woman dia, and they want the ordinary Ghanaian, no, they want the NDC foot soldiers, number Kebima womo, they want the MPP foot soldiers, number Kebima womo. But what concerns the majority of the constituents, any citizens, no dear, any the friend is saying the Mobro for they don't speak for us. They do not speak for us. You see this man called ALBAN Suman Agbabin, eh? Look, me, one day, may a whole program for Ghanaians to understand who he is. He is not a credible man. For me, he is not credible. Look at me. It's not about saying, and then no, a soldier for sign, and into Dr. Ren, you see, anytime when you do good, good will always come and follow you. When you do good, you do it for yourself. If you do bad, you do it for yourself. Yet to Kromo Ghana, you see a friend is saying renovation of Parliament House. This man renovation Agban Suman Agbabin catcher Ghana for you see any carpenter for me young kunyama politicians member of parliament at national in China. So renovation we spent over $80 million and the renovating the House of Parliament. And kunyano and a friend is a pogas emote Ghana young kunya. Kingdom furniture smoti Ghana wo yem kunya wo enso yamfa sika na mo so munyem kunya ye nuanom wo enti bibu sase eto na wo parliamentary beto so no e betena ase aden wo to no ye gold wo to no ye gold ana wo to no ye diamond anu nti wo ntimi pogas ntimi nyem kunya mo ntena so enti wo to no ye friend say silver bronze anu nti no ye friend say kingdom furnitures wo ntimi nyem kunya mo ntena so. So when it comes to this particular man, Agban Suman Agbabin, I say, Sebio, ye yini a soldier for free in Cheng, and untino, NDC for you now, hey, they should, NDC, you should give us a break. Some free walk. Let's talk about the matters. The matter is say, what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander. If we are advocating, let us advocate right for the betterment of our nation, not your selfish and greedy interest. Since 1992, from Rawlings time, no, please spare us this stupidity from the NDC camp. Spare us from this kind of please spare us this foolishness. Spare us this foolishness. No, yeah, discussing some now. Discussing some say ALBAN soldier for Niapina Sanya. And the engineer so say Ghana is a civilian country. O man paying so na soldier for yen you omun free chain. A yes speaker of parliament ni ye need free war. Vice president yen you soldier for free in chain. A year EC yen you soldier for free in chain. A year minister say mo soldier ye assign a soldier for no yen you free yama police no and you majuma. Let the institution let our institution start working. Yam put the pressure na institution no munya juma. Whatever they need in some form to said this is what we need and this is what we want. Ebusia. Weja. Ubuefu. Ade. Guys say untina me ba wiase. What you say? Ahmed and Americano. Me say so you use Agban Suman Agbabin the free in chain dia. Equally, no, you will be answered the free in chain because we are under a civilian rule. We are no more in a military regime. Agbandia, it should be a turning point for everybody. Let us, for once, make sure say the rule of law will work. Say Agbandia ye free wa. Yenko yi ekufuado so asoja phone free in chain. Na yema police for mbon ho bai. Yenko yi vice president so asoja phone free in chain. A police for mbon ho bai. J Mensa yenko yi asoja phone free in chain with immediate effect. Yema police for mbon ho bai. Yen relegate a friend and ye soldiers no to the background. Womu ye wo chire yenya no ma bem. Te said ye no abroach, ye no America, ye no UK no. That is all. What you say? That is as simple as that. Nya afeni e beka say oh, and Agban Suman Agbabin ye yi soldier for free in chain ti ye pesi ekuno. Ye pesi ekuno enti na ye njai sansem hunu ne sansem keka no. Let's be focused. Let us be focused. This is the thing. Let us be. Ghana does not belong to MPP and NDC. Ghana does not belong to you people. Anytime be more selfish interest, selfish interest. Every time selfish interest, MPP and NDC, selfish interest. Let us argue and argue sensibly. Let us argue on the issue. Issue ne say, yes, Agban Suman Agbabin. The right procedure was not done. And you did a soldier for Kuguno. If the right procedure was not done, in the first place no mo me kan kira soldier for ne say wo mo de sa procedure ne ba ye no yen kohwehwe mu ne yen target wo mo asotwe bi ese ye de ma wo mo yen fa ma wo mo. Let the right thing be done for once. Ana agban suma na babe ye pesi ekuno odwan wa wo ka se pesi ekuno no why na so kwa akukuno why no so kwa akukuno look, let us be focused. Me MPP for we minimum tricks. Tiemie. MPP minimum tricks. Omo ye very very smart. Mo kai say ye start ye ka 11 NDC for muntie ne ye. NDC for we mkwa me numi mo ma sami jemfi bre. Mo ma sami jemfi no mo bre. NDC for muntie nyansa. Ye di 11 ba, ye see ye di 11 ba and freedom fighters fix the country for ye koye demonstration ye go to parliament house ye friend is a munta come mo gina omo na so ye friend kofo mo gina omo na so ohun say 11 yam pass pe muntie NDC for muntie ne ana omo de friend is ato ye friend say hey for dana mo a deputy minister for finance no omo de nsem bi kikire no ana ye say ye de ne court and ye de na court me bo ana and omo gi the attention no every Ghana for trim every NDC for so and ye kwagina as atu Hayford so KC Hayford as bisa ye kwagina no so gigi the same thing. And the stories are ba ye kukudam story Bloomberg for kasa efa ye debt distress right test for kasa efa ye debt distress sim registration and some bebre koso the tactics of the MPP. Again, ye trim wa adwene afiri wo. Ye trim wa adwene afiri ho no. Ye say, and agban suma na BAGBIN. They know clearly said the omo ye no. They know clearly said the omo ye no. Emremu kwai no. Sebio Casely Atuforsen. Very good. Thanks Frank for helping me out. Casely Atuforsen. So these people, they have what? Diversionary tactics. Yeah, anytime that they will divert your attention to certain things that are not relevant. And they have the understanding of how to govern. Governance, no, they don't understand. They have created a false image. They wear a mask. So when you get closer to them, you get to know, say, they are empty, they are shallow. And that is who Dr. Bawumia is. And that is who Akufo-Addo is. Intimu NDC for no. Some of you say, be focused on the issues. Focus on the issues. Come out and tell Ghanaians, say Ghana for a major general say or see another we use soldier for free. A speaker of parliament yeda say. And ya Ghana for nyina monsumbuani yan kanchira wo mampanyin ne say yenyi o mampanyin so soldier for free ne nchen. Yenyi vice president so soldier for free ne nchen. Yenyi EC so soldier for free ne nchen. You need to start thinking the ways and means amobe we need floating voters ahead of 2024. Not to say ye bad abegina and adena muji aban swama BAGBIN a soldier from Basimukuno. This kind of emotional talk and from Unko baby how. And from Unko baby. Anything I said the third force ebano. That is the reason because we obviously with the third force about moon reading, we are bringing it. Whether you be reading, you reading. If we don't succeed, we will try again. That is life. Because life, I was taught that life is a problem-solving world. We came here to solve problems. And if we don't succeed, third force, 2024, we will try again. That's it. Because we cannot trust the MPP and the NDC. Look at this man, I'm a fighter man. Years ago, Wakachre say, Wakachre Ghana say, Yeni Carpenter, Bayam Kunyama Parliament of Watnaso. Then Parliament for no go almost in Ghana for Cotton Kunyawa Kingdom Furnitures. Almost in Ghana for Cotton and Kunyawa Pogas Furnitures. In Kunyana Multinational, a free and Ghana carpenters for a Yama. And some Munwaka, Anna, Agbansman, BAGBIN, Adiasa, Mumian Junior Papebi, Anna, Agbansman, ye soldier for free, ye soldier for the police for man, one Ekokuno. Who is going to kill him? Someone pay soldier for one pay police for now. You, the NDC political party, provide him with your personal security. Asa, Adai, what is all this? What is all this? What is this? What is this? What do you say? And to send your TBN, we are bringing a third force. What do you say? So we bring it. Whether the third force is saint or we are not saint, we cannot trust NDC, we cannot trust MPP. If you trust your NDC, continuously trust your NDC. Obinu ni problem. Here is a battle of minds. I'm not saying say I owe monopoly to all the wisdom in the world. Opa, go and continue with NDC. For me, NDC is not a better option for me. That's it. The only thing I make me catch on say, would the NDC compare Mahama? Would the NDC compare Mahama? Mahama is better than, would the NDC compare MPP? Where Mahama is times 1 million better than Kufuor. I have said it many times on different platforms. So that's it. Me no crown me catch. Would the NDC we compare Kufuor Aban where Mahama it was times 20? Mahama 8 times better than Kufuor. Mahama did what he did because Atamils gave him a platform. And Ojinaso and Yehunisa Atamils. Mahama Nyama Oyebebreno, it was initiated by Atamils. Thank to him, Otwaso. It is good. Mahama is not a saint. What you say? The only thing I be catch him say, Mahama ASA and Anado, but Omina below average. Ebia Mahama be 45%. Ekufuor there, Ebia Ono be 15%. Mahama is not somebody or extra something. What you say? Mahama no when you be extra something. And I mean, he has some by Mahama, Mahama. Mini has some by ALBAN, Sumana BAGBIN. Kwasi I'm paying in a Juma mano. Mimi has I'm here for Ghana. If we add MPP ni NDC boom, ni a share development or Ghana, ni a share even Abu Dhabi for ye, ni a share even your friend is saying and Kofu your moti a friend say Rwanda. Ye share Kofu mu free South Africa. Nan kwasi for MPP ni NDC for do bebrenu and yamu nyina de. You cannot come and tell me say ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN ye soja for free nchenti Dr.Ren we should come and do a video. What bottom? This ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN menene so I spit on him. Me na me come chiro. Yes. Me nyo be this kind of ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN to look or shake Ghana of when you name him. We renovated parliament with 80 million Ghana cedis. 80 million Ghana cedis. And Konya to time so say yanko tonkonya was see yanko China ko tonkonya. Na Ghana ni bi no betinya ya akonya ama parliament for atna so. This foolish ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN. And you want us to come and talk about ALBAN BAGBIN. Wait to me. Wuni answer. Look at the way at Nandoli Kaliote. Animals are fighting with human beings to drink water in Nandoli Kalio. Abua, then you come here, I should come and do a video for ALBAN BAGBIN. What do you mean, Muntra? When you answer, if you're an NDC man, learn sense. If you're an NDC man, learn sense. We want development. Development is what we need. Nobody can come here and tell me, say, Minya MP, Minya NDC. Hey, stop this foolishness. Stop it. You are talking about soldier for free speaker. I the police for born. Who is speaker? Is the speaker better than you? Who took kwanya kotechiman akonof? I'm Robert say echimwo kwemu bumukumu ejimusika. Mu free a friend saying enkranza ko a friend saying banda hwenkofo atumi chimu ekrom ebumu jimusika. Edwedifu ewu ya ma me no edwedifu ewu. Now se me ban be jana say yes police ye soldier for free ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN chen. Ye the police for amano and people are crying. Are you people okay? In your natural sense, are you okay? Are you okay? The same thing Kofu free so Kofu say upon hoba ye jini nyina. The same thing Rollins free so and Kofu say upon hoba ye jini nyina. MPP NDC MPP and ne krona stand still. Hey, Master, Ghana does not belong to Mo Capo. Ghana does not belong to Mo. We will let you people know. We will put sense into the Ghanaians' brain so that they will understand. Say they deserve the best things in life. I always say, the Ghanaians do not deserve the good or better and a better Ghana agenda. Better Ghana. Hey, Ghana, we don't deserve better Ghana. We deserve the best Ghana. Maybe school I'm or say either the best or among the best. It is the best. That is what the Ghanaians deserve. We don't deserve the crumbs. Mudi divya siano amo betuamaye. In any mrechre tesemo. So one can't speaker of parliament and say, me Dr.Ren say, me nini triso. Onfa police force. We are in a civilian rule. We are not in a democratic rule. The ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN. So one also want Jimrani D as a lawyer. He should have thought wise and say, there be soldier for a bomb and in the first place. They know the truth, but they don't want to stand for the truth. That is the hypocritical about this NDC foolish leaders. They know the truth, but don't want to stand for the truth. We are Jimmy for most of the NDC leaders, a Jimmy for and they will not take this video because they will never take the video. Me can't say na say if a woman a comma woman na say a boa woman agenda there. You see them posting it on all their major platform. This one you will not see Pen Dream Fa. You will not see the Ghanaian Citizen TV woman fa. You will not see most of the video channels woman fa because I am talking against ALBAN Kwasiampeni Sumana BAGBIN. Ne papa we na nano okosan ho yare o Dubai. Hospitals no way. Hospital ben wosima a friend say minuanom eti nandoli kalio. Minuanom free nandoli kalio de ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN. Wo ye nipa sen wo mo. Ono ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN no. Wo ye nipa sen wo mo. Omiandwene Ghana ho kane. Omiandwene Ghana ho kane. Ghana first. Don't come with any attitude. UK na yeti ano. UK ayeti no. Abrochira memeti no. Me ba me be hu no say when it comes to development no. Ye dwene enkromuma the least person. Ye dwene sebio menka obi asem fan ensrende but ye dwene disabled fo nyina ho. Enti ye ya akwan a ye dwene baby a disabled be somebody with a disability a friend say ebefa somebody obia sebio onjane naso. These are the things. Mo dia mo sori anopa wiane anajo a. Amo di ALBAN Sumana na sebio say amfa sojafo ambo ne ho ban bi mo e de ne beba. Odi obika. ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN odi obika. Ye no baka kwetena parliament obeye no. Ye no. Ah sori anopa okwetena parliament e gotua ne sika bebre. O sori anopa baka kwetena wa ye the eyes have it, the nose have it no. What you document him so or damp no be hwehwem no. Eno na mo feel say come on shut your mouth. Ye pe kro no say kro no be you. Let us talk about the things. And Reuters the ababetoa say a friend is saying we are what a debt distressed country. Mo me kan ho asem. Mo me frɛ Bawumia so onye lecturers and fa ho call the Bawumia as mo your opposition leader. Sometimes you need to be proactive in your communication strategy. E mo njan your money nyina nto Sami Jemfi so. The same thing. Sami Jemfi no anamia no kan we no afa story no aye ne pensempem no de abetoa na Sami Jemfi aye story no pensempem sem no de abeto. Mo communication mo unsua quickly. You should be fast learners. Learn from Sami Jemfi quickly. Aba. And kukudam stories abetoa ye adwene ho. What you say? Just say asra mo a mo anya steady. Ade ase, mo anya steady. Ane, ALBAN BAGBIN nti ye asojafo a efri ne nchen today. Enti mo anwene ho sase ye asojafo no de a. Ye nkonko yi asojafo nso mfiri Akufo Addo ho. This is how you should package your story and tell Ghanaians. The moment you package your story and tell Ghanaians, no, the Ghanaian will understand say now then number 2 ni de ye sojafo ofri ne nchen. Na EC there onu wo soldier. Na Minister of Finance so this soldier born ho ban. Na Vice President this soldier. Ene see democracy and soldier police for na say wo mo boy ye ho ban in terms of security, internal security there. Ene we should see the police no on the say police no they be a police for na obo bia ho ban. Then you can win more floating voters. You can win people. Not to come and say obi pesu okuno. Obi pesu okuno ALBAN Sumana BAGBIN dia no ayama nandoli kaliofo obi pesu okuno asa mfa mo nsam hunu ne mo nsam fo no mfa free on ye nya aso Ghana Blasters kroma ma yebu ofu o ti ase ye nya aso ko ja ki aye wild o de bia me ka cha bu say ya ye wild papa o di amosi mu fi say ye nya wild mo hwe video say mo see ye nya wild ya ka cha mu say ya ye wild o muntie Juma na asisi ko grounds no just say grounds na Juma na ko no many jiaji no the boy say wo krom no boys sisi obi aso ayehwu and the boys say wo Ghana no Jack the boys make wild o the boys no my wild
e dia no man ye kwi e dia no man ye ko se che se yenye den o man no panifo no mo person boy ko no ko sisai e se ye adwuma de mamo na ye panifo yi me da we de me ntiase e say me kasa me voice out me pese konikodu president anim obi biara chese yentese arai say ya baba to credit ko say ya kwakoda to credit say mama to credit say na ya chi me busumi na ntesidi me ba to credit say credit say na me to ya aban ti me credit na ntesidi sango sasam say yentimi o anye ho na mo de ba hwe mama o Ghana aban mu nteme ye nyabre say de ufili say mu ye bia ne mo be ye say wo na be say wu ya de akra to o ma ye nuanu a abuso e be ye adai mo chimi ara o ma na dai e ba fo mu chimi ana mo do ma ne kwai mo chimi sa woi obo mo no woi ne chala tere so na go so afo region me ba to get me to say na musumi nko me ba to get say me musumi ka December be musumi ka ban ka nenta cities mo ma mi cha Ghana ban mo ma mi cha me na me ka me se me ba si a cheme me ba si a cheme na me voice out ba biara go show me live Facebook me say one for what video wi amo bia chabi me na me ka bunai me ba se ya cheme live ya shabu biamo but if I'm watching some now we are Ghana ya tibi but if I'm ko sam no ya tibi adai me to ka it say me ma to ka say ya me go to an test the amount ama ban mu cha abai ma me cha abua me na me ka me see you share video o share video bia o share na ko ba bia we say for na to my party president ani some me na make me so mu cheme na me chema again ma to ka it say busumi me to ka it say na me bosa me to ka it ka me say busumi 90 cities kwa siafuo mo ka sia wo na me be hwe mo ma me chia amu ama kwa sia yenya bro mo sapori fo chimfo mo ka sia wo na mo be didi o mu ama kwa sia Mommy wo kasa I say what am I saying? Mommy what am I saying? What am I saying? O se posumi na me kasa yi. Mommy me kasa ho.
Abusia, enti se mo ahu. Wahu ne ma na ekoso no. Tino, Jack, ye ni abre o. Jack, me se den, ye ni aiden, ye ni abre. Unia, ye ni abre. Cause some kofo we mu no ma fire fo a che. What do you say? Ni abre papa. Tenya fe na ye ba be so sa nneoma we so. Enya fe ne ye be so nneoma bi so. What do you say? Ye ni abre. Eni se mo agba nsoma na BAGBIN no se asojafo aban bo ne ya twe afiri ne ho a masa. Munye study o. Munim nneema ekoso Ghana. Munim nsam a ha Ghana fo. Abegina na ya yi sojafo afiri nche ya the police fo abon ho ban. Enti mu how ne say. Oh, how they say. Let's be focused. Let us be focused. These are the pressing issues. And these MPP people wants to divert the attention. You should focus. You don't give the dog a bone. Sorry. Because they are happy. I'm telling you, the MPP people, they are happy. They are happy because among them. Among phone can a Bloomberg report once them. Among phone can Reuters and once them. What do you say? What do you say? Among phone pay say because they know say the moment you start talking about the Bloomberg report, the moment you start talking about the Reuters reports, I better say Ghana is a distressed nation. And the CC no country episode by Busia. Obian person my Busia. What do you say? Obian person by my Busia. Because MPP abanye Kufuado ne Bawumia or Bawumia one canokre and a penny Riani anajo one canokre sapapano. Obekwa Sam Jim. Obekwa Sam Jim be power wa Bawumiano Obeko. On peno cracker. What do you tea? Papa, we miss on or you'll be a one can of crack. Hey,
We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana.
We don't have to borrow from anywhere. Today, look at the amount of money they have borrowed. I hope, sir, we don't have to borrow from anywhere. But today, if I tell you the amount of money and we are borrow, we ain't sure. Yet these people were telling us, we don't have to borrow from anywhere. And then you see, we don't have to borrow. When they were in opposition, we don't have to borrow from anywhere. When they are in power, they are borrowing. These are the issues we need to talk about. We don't have to borrow from anywhere, but they are in power, we are borrowing. And you don't want us to talk about it. These are the issues that we need to talk about. I think it should be a win here. Look at the amount of money these people have borrowed. Look at the amount of money they have borrowed. He is a Muslim. He ordinary above from Ephraim Muhammad. May peace be unto his name. But we are try and throw because they don't respect even the Muhammad that he even worshipped through, the God that he worshipped through Muhammad. He doesn't even have respect. They don't even have conscience. When a law is created, conscience come alive. But these people, they don't have conscience. They don't have any conviction. Say you can't send me some na you can into me in this so. You may patch kofo omro opposition. One thing I'm there kofo asem no. Or opposition or kind big. And I'm kofo be president. Me ministers mete so. Kofo kind sa. Or be president. Or families me bre. Actually, or catch the Ghana for nyasa Ghana for me pa macho. Na me ti opposition me hunu no stronko. It was the French ministers. Ebedos was in Chema Rollins there. Kofo kan no kore. But in Kofowe, they lack conviction. They lack the necessary character. The president. These people lack character. So among Kasana, Abijana Beze, yes, speaker ye and Kofo Abeba no by and Itiebe Kuno. Look at the amount of money that they have borrowed. You know the stories are this week, Abba. Stories are this week in Abba. Again.
If you reach a certain stage in life, and there is nobody who can look you in the eye and tell you the truth, you are doomed. And that is where our country has gotten to. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi. And I feel very terrible as a Ghanaian at this time. But there is hope, inshallah. God is not asleep.
Which hope? Which hope? Which hope? Obama with deceitful lies. Created false image. For the Ghanaian to think that you had something better for us. You created a false image. You made the Ghanaian believe, say, little did we know, say, Sana Mokramu empty. Created a false image for the Ghanaian to think, say, these MPP led by a Kufuor. I say, no, make I say, hey, Kufuor Mumpa, the hair, and Kwambapa, and Kaway, and I to because, oh, you will lead a Papa B and Kobaba Baji Ghana, or Saji Fubi and Kobaba Baji Ghana. I don't know many mammy didn't come. To a pan, and Kufuor pan, they were a genie deep pan, Sankwamba Ghana, and Kaya was Saji Dienwai, where you money the Beko, a Samad, and the younger senior you say, oh, you're very incompetent. When Baumia was telling Mahama, said Mahama was incompetent, rather he was telling Ghanaians, oh, no, you're incompetent. They were preaching about themselves. But we were not discerning. We were not enlightened to look into their eyes and say, no, these people, they are just preaching to us who they are. Very, very incompetent Dr. Baumia. Can't say more woman so. Nobody even questioned them. Nobody even questioned them. Nobody even asked questions. Kufuor came and told us, said, no, Rollins are ministers, bebre dodo. Now, no about betting ministers, so what year campaign, but we'll buy no 2,000. Our funny minister dodo, Obejina Pagana for you chel. It is a man with conviction. I sometimes disagree with his utterances towards Dr. Kwame Nkrumah because fine, he is a trained UP by what? A friend is saying Buzi Amo, who hated Nkrumah with passion. But Obekano Kureno, these are people with conviction. But these people don't have conviction. We will not borrow. But look at the amount of money they have borrowed. These are videos these days we are going to do to project for you people to sit down. Now, be a critical thinker, analytical. Just analyze it, just analyze it and think. They be a me catch will say, me Dr. Ren, me ye video now wo sha, but won tashi be your question. Me ye video now so sha, won so tenase. Busa won some me video no maka no busa fa kwa dwendwenem ye wo research ni nye di e ma research word keke e ma ne hunahuna research ni just say hwehwe ye mpense mu na hwehwe no kura wo mu research sa na kire sa research ni say ade no iwahu na emo pese wo ye nhwehwe mu say ade no se na ete e sa na ete ana wo hwehwe no kura na ewu asem ni mu ti wo so tenase me ka me nsem wi a tenase nkranfo abebu omubu no me depa ake ka agbabusane ebo ba ohe ka agbabusane ebo ba ohe just asem ye ka kire wa wo so ka kire wo na busebusa wo nsem. Be a critical thinker. Hwe de we etena brabo no ma ye bre. Hwe de we Ghana for bre ye bresa. Ye bresa. Then you will get people to come and then they will come and defend. Do you know what has gone on over the past weeks? A cuckoo damn story so. Anta maybe and see. Be focused and talk about the issues. Let the Ghanaian know what is happening. There is no money. I told you 2019, Ghana is broke. They have almost disickening in no money. Even Sanka Mahama ba 2020, friends in 2020, yeah, 2021. Can hold back because there's no money. Can the only thing international communities say he's a new phase, a new political party. So maybe they will try and then what? Give him a chance by borrowing him money. That is the only thing that would have saved Ghana. Say because okay, Mahama is a new face, and now maybe third force president be nearby. Say be the Oketeche nearby no be a president, and I say they will be full for nearby. That one will give him a new face, be so that the international community is okay. Let us trust this person. But this particular people, no government, no country president, episode. Me say financiers. Now even cross some amount to say financiers. No matter start free Ghana. Ombeko. What do I say? One be free cronim. One be free cronim. Ghana is broke since 2019. COVID-19 crab and the Qatar yes. So COVID-19 the abua Ghana wo enyanso eye because enkenye COVID-19 e baye and the phone started so omo kodwa so and commerce some music almost the cities into dollars, cities into pound. Come on, the way you speedily, the way you see the never fall. Kebe fall. What do you say? And these are the things. Sasha biem. Bawumia, also yen kramuni, muncheu, or yen kramu, and cramophone patro. Muslims, and Christophone son patro. Bawumia, or your cramonio, a kufar your Christonio, and so a Christonin are tron womudi. These people call themselves Christians and they call themselves Muslims. They don't even have respect for the Christ they serve. They don't even have respect for the Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad they even worship. They don't even have respect for them. They lie. Look. They don't even respect they don't even respect their own religion. The people that they believe that they say President Akufo-Addo was also a Christian, Baumia, me Muhammad, but me a Muslim, but they don't even respect their religion. Because their religion frowns on what? Deceit and lies. Look at this. What do you say? Me person me bo video bi ma. Na wo tie video no a. Na ma di masam na person me catch on. Na me di atoa so. Na we tie.
We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana.
We are February 20. Or can no opposition. Opposition and our cancer assembly. We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. No borrow from anywhere. Anywhere means anywhere. Obaye, nyango head your mind. Have they borrowed or they have not borrowed? Has Bawumia borrowed or he has not borrowed? Has the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo government, led by he himself and his vice, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, have they borrowed or they have not borrowed? According to reports, in 5 years, Akufo-Addo, His Excellency the President, and Dr. Bawumia, who told Ghanaians that they were not going to borrow from anywhere, have borrowed 220 billion Ghana cedis. Yeah, didn't come also contribute to the show. Don't just watch. Contribute to the show, because the show me person when you entiasie bi wom na also spread the message in congrats to say the way you spread the gospel according to Luke, Matthew, John, no, spread the gospel according to freedom fighters. This is a gospel. It is a gospel according to building a better the best Ghana, a Ghana that is best for all. Spread it. He is a Christian, but he looked into our eyes, into our faces, and he lied. They lied to us. These people have lied and lied and lied and lied and lied and lied into my chantra, my crowd. Your friend is saying, hey, Charabosum Kasem Chrom, Charabosum Kasem Chrom, me madam for Charabosum Kasem Chrom, Catchom. Charabosum Bekasim Yachro, with the tea. Tiobecacho. Me say la lie Bawumia. Bawumia is a la lie person. O chan transfer no was Dr. Tony Dubese Gaffao. There's a was try and no was
so I'm waiting for Bawumia to come on board. And
you prefer Bawumia or Allah? You prefer to contest the election?
Any of them, they can't do anything. Because you see, Bawumia has lied and lied and lied and lied and lied and always lying. He keep on lying here and there. He just speak blah blah blah. When you go there, there's nothing of that sort. With this person, can you trust that person? Unless maybe he change from these very years ahead of him, that maybe he will come out with a new thing that people will start believing in him. Oh, we are going to end this very city. This thing didn't work. The dollar didn't work. We are going to do this. One village, one dam, it didn't work. We are going to within 38 days of this now. We are going to give every village one borehole. What is it? Nothing that he said even came to pass. It didn't materialize. So Bawumia, to be frank, let me tell you. If you want a bigger liar in this country, it's Bawumia. He's a person that he can lie to you, and when he's speaking to you, you look at his face, he will deceive you. Unless maybe you listen to him behind the audition. If not, he will deceive you. He's our president, Bawumia. All what he said is a lie.
So, and this is the man. This is the man who said, we are not going to borrow from anywhere. And he wants to be the president. He wants to be the president. Let us be focused and let Ghanaians know the issues we are dealing with under this particular government. Let us be bold to tell the Ghanaian that under this government, we are going through a lot of what? This government is very insensitive. This is the man. Voted the national leading liar. Checked. Kwanakoboni din with Google. You will see what Google will tell you about your vice president. And he wants to be a president. He wants to be a president. He promised of what? When the fundamentals are weak, the city will expose you. Today he is the president. And the city has exposed him. And he has not even bowed out from governance. This is the man. What are we talking about? This is the man. These are the people who told us one district, one factory, one village, one dam. Where are the dams? These are the people. Let's be focused. ALBAN BAGBIN says soldier for you see a soldier for mbon ho ban ya na NDC for montiasia monkasa you should find your own security for him, period. And let's stay focused on the issues. Let's stay focused on the issues. Because these people that if Ukachromo say we should let the argument be said, and ye soldier phoning in info, so just find somebody, find some people that you can trust to protect the speaker. Period. These people, you don't know them. So let's be focused because we have huge stories at this particular week. Stories nibu wa masa emuedu stories no emuedu mudiagro Ghana yes minority for no weak mudiagro Ghana at what growing debt Ghana at growing risk of debt crunch. Analyst warns. I mean, find Chiramo. I said,
We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana.
Look, story now. Yeah, sure, sir. My main friend said, oh, I don't know whether if you see. This is Reuters. I'm saying Ghana at what growing risk of debt crunch. Analyst warns. And ALBAN. If we are London, January 13th. Wemo. Some call for women. Oh yeah, 2019. These are the people. London, January 2019. Reuters. Fast rising debt level and choking interest payment are putting Ghana at growing risk of debt crisis. Economists are warning. These are issues. Issues. No issues. No any. These are the issues. These are the issues. What do you say? This is what Reuters is telling you people in Ghana. What do you say? Also, while strong global commodity markets mean Ghana's economy is expected to grow a respectable 6% this year, the threat of another double-digit fiscal deficit means it's already crunching debt burden will almost certainly worsen. These people are full of lies. You heard a friend saying, a friend is saying, Ken Oforiatta cook the books, cook the economic books. They pretend they wear white, and they still lie. They wear white, and they mention the name Jesus Christ, and they use the name Jesus Christ to lie. No wonder they are dying of sicknesses. And nobody say, and nobody say, because they are not truthful. They are not truthful to the Ghanaian. These are the issues. Let's take focus on these issues. I mean to us. Or see that budget hole works out at almost 6 billion, which is 37 billion Ghana cedis. Debt as a share of what gross domestic product, that is the GDP, is forecast to reach 85%. Interest rate payment alone, meanwhile, will absorb 46% of the government revenue, according to what credit rating from what S&P Global, the second highest ratio in the world behind Sri Lanka, another country facing significant default risk. The so-called we have the men, the so-called we have the men for baby Let's be focused. Let's tell the Ghanaian the hardships now you film this year. Me say, me prophecy water shortage and what a new virus and a hit. Water shortage, and the new virus now. Me can't want some and a UK for say. But this our story nebe ma. The mama for UK for story now. Now mon can chen and other than quickly because it's very very important story. Aba a drum sis aba krum sisia. Where is the story? Story in the crowd we're here. Because I share a story in front of me. Anyway, you didn't come on that. I share story because I'm say UK COVID-19 protocols and say na no see and paying for me at say COVID-19 is just like a year flu. We are going to live with it. You didn't never bet na. It is COVID-19 and some crowd and paying for more crew, my crowd, or more crowd, or the man want to crack up pimp and so be a my hunter, COVID-19, you know, and then it has come to stay. To be unborn who by, will be untrained who's we, my name Baby High, my name Bambi Tate, and one seminar, paying for that. I was trying to look at the story, but me who, but Yentwas. Reuters for the answer. All right. 80. Okay. What's it? Ghana is a telltale of how quickly things can change. It was always an investor darling, said Lutz Mayer at Capitulum at Capitulum Asset Management, pointing to many of Ghana's dollar bond maturing in 2026 and beyond, yielding as much as 15%, choking off access to international capital market. If you have these high interest rates, public debt is just not sustainable. The burden from the high interest rate is so high. This is so high that the debt is bound to explode. I mean, to me, boss, I mean, kind of. Well, see, if you have these high interest rates, public debt is just not sustainable. The burden from the high interest rate is so high that the debt is bound to explode. And then I'm saying your interest rate no your public debt no is not sustainable. Send your TBA I won't chere no. I feel I won't chere no. I won't chere bia. Nenti asie ni nyina ye ba kope. Nenti asie ni nyina na say. Nenti asie ni nyina na say. Yempanyinfo a yekoto abama a wo mu 2016 2017 omba president o madi enu besi ne no. Wo mo nhyehyɛ a yesikasɛm hyehyɛ no ma nhyehyɛ ne yi. Enu nti ahokyere no a ɛbɛba wo man nim no ɛyɛ ahokyere bi a menua. Wo de kwa adwendwene mu kura no a. Se ye ho ban hihan ye no. Agye sɛ na nasasabonsam any opateku a mo nka no kore ba womia efiri akonya so. It's as simple as that. When the catcher said they have the men, these were the people telling us we have the men, we have the men, we have the men, we have the men, we have the men for women here. These be day. When you see them, you have to run, you have to flee. When you see Bawumia, you have to flee because he can infest you with what? His lie. Today, when the fundamentals are weak, the national community, the economic guru hubs, catch and say, if you have these high interest rates, public debt is just not sustainable. The burden from the high interest rate is so high that the debt is bound to explode. This is the thing. The government said earlier this week it planned to issue just over 4 billion worth of bond in its local city currency in coming months to help pay its bills. Kabu, anko for the sikanaide, sikanashi. Anko for the sikanashi. President Wafu played 14,000 pounds. Aye kachere mono. Na wobi ti asante achim, obi su ti efren nzema, obi su ti bunkpurugu yoyo, obi su ti Volta region, obi su ti Greater Accra, obi su ti all part of the bono ahafu eden oti almost see Dr. Ren munjai na president ade yanko fa trotro man enfu play nko wi mu ana yanko fa we say awuchire na e ba no enya kwantufo e wa kwantuom ne ye bo afiefu ahu nka mo to ana mo start na mo ne nam na mo wiwi mo ho gonke kombe de mo amanka mo hwem nka hu Ghana ni nka obe o say the way abesim amanfo wiwi nkofo kasa na ka pata ya kwantufo da ebo afiefo akwantufo ye na ebo afiefo ene yesika ye keka bo mu a ye de fa a friend say ye de send foreign remittances ye de ba na anu bi ye say 3.5 billion this particular I mean the latest one ye ka bo mu ye nya ya ye de ma Ghana for akwantufo na ehwe fie ko efie nya efie Ghana no nya leaders we mu amofre mu leaders no they are empty. They created a false image. Almost mask bi na mask no. Who question one more? You will see say they are not. They don't have roots. Tintini. They are empty. They don't have any plans for the country. They don't have any vision. They are not dreamers. The education sector aside, the financial sector, want good banks. No mungu no catch them. And Sipon Stadium, omu renovate, omu soma renovate, na Ken Oforiata, washa white, wakwa sorry, waji Yesu Christo di, wase yaye, and so wabua, na Dr.Ren, papa no ana madamfo, Joe, Eddie abetu abonting, Joe Gatti, no abetu about, hey, Miss Remwa, mamumi chantro. We are being led by people that have the Luciferic spirit. The Luciferic spirit, no, they collapse, they destroy everything. That is the mark of a Lucifer. And that is who is leading the country. It will only take our Holy Spirit, that is our intuition, for many people to understand. So the Lucifer that you can't Bible, no, it stands for people that are there to destroy. The president came and they destroyed banks. Even banks you destroy them because these people, no, they have an agenda to destroy. That is the mark of a Lucifer. Lucifer do not build. Lucifer destroys. What you say? And these are the people who are leading us. Lucifer don't tell truth. They speak lies. These are the people leading us. The mark of Lucifer. The spirit of Lucifer. These are the things. The traits of Lucifer, Bible, Lucifer, soon in the Bible, they are the people leading us today. They lie to us. Everything they say, they does the opposite. They are not honest to us. They are also not honest to the international friends say marketers. They are not also honest to them. And that is what we are being faced with. What do you say? And that is the reason why Atlas will say, they cannot be trusted. We need a third force. We need a different shift. We need a can-do spirit. We need a spirit that can come, the men and women that can have the sacrificial a friend is attitude, the character. These are the people. Can't you see? For how many years would it take you for you to know, say, the people leading us are the Lucifer? When we say Lucifer, and you say what baby, no. It is your behavior. The behavior, I don't know, you say you have the behavior of Christ in you, or you have the behavior of what? Lucifer in you. These people, look at what they came. When the pharmaceuticals were having problems in Ghana, the Tobinkos, almost Pentecost, they should come out and testify to this. The Tobinkos should come out and testify. When the pharmaceuticals were having problems, Mahama gave them money. The government gave them funds. The government gave them funds. And this is what we are today. na ye hu se Tobinko tumi sui police dan e che police for. Se Mahama anso Tobinko ase a enka Tobinko adwuma no guye. But when it came to the banking sector, because they have designed to collapse the Ghanaian indigenous bankers who have worked so hard, the Lucifer's appearance, came. It came out. They went to collapse business. They went to collapse a banker now over 1 million customer base because they thought to say by Dr. Indum having a 1 million customer base, he can use that customers, to channel things around in his favor when say gather a particular 1 million, so that is not how it works. It doesn't work like that. But there's Lucifer, always look at the negative. Oh, Munjai Chris. Why? Munjai Chris, Mudia, so Mudi NDC for no anti they know, say, you're the third force never how Muntine, they be when somebody is speaking opposite, you have to understand, say, the opposite now work on a same affecting it will so it will not work. No, when we bring it, it will affect them. It will work. We started freedom fighters, sniffers the country, they say it will not work. Today, here we are. You started last year, and they were here now. So, Trade and Ponyankopon Batayadom, Danayo, Nananomo, Asasea, Amba Ghana, any yam paying for your tea and wasi. Near chilling some funti, your Dasujina Naso. The third force, no, yet the pepper. MPP for soon. NDC phones who say me and Famba, yet the pepper. I didn't know say me and Famba because almost say Mebunu be sorry. Omo conscience, I work it. Omo convictions, a Juma. They have a character, a good one. So we are bringing a third force. That's all. To the Munja Unianum no metinasi. We be out be amedamasi. So these are the things. Anyone who send you my hair kosono, they don't want you people to know. Because and then writers for some wabokano. Like Jack. I just some kitwa. Mudia munim. Anna Ghana no ya won chire no na hwia no mu hwia ye. Oba say banking sector. Omo say sen komo Japan royalties, omo say komo koye gold so. Sisi omo dia konzema afo asase so ko hwia oil. E di sisi no omo ko Cayman Islands. These people are thieves so. These people they came to destroy. That is the mark of a Lucifer. Okay, okay, so Ghana wants to raise just over 75% of its financing in domestic market in 2022, although that would compound the risk of simultaneous banking crisis in the event of a default, as government debt or claims already represented 1% of Ghanaian banks' total asset. Hey. Having only a small amount of dollar bond maturing this year and next provides some buffer, analyst says. While we maintain that the middle-through approach remains possible, the path is not sustainable given Ghana's high interest payment to revenue ratio. JP Morgan's economist Gbolahan Taiwo said, JP Morgan economist Gbolahan Taiwo said in a note on Wednesday. Timami repeated what Taiwo Gbolahan. Forgive me, Taiwo Gbolahan. Maybe I respect your name, but the pronunciation of pronunciation do. Also, whilst we maintain that a middle-through approach remains possible, see what GDS said be a new member ye. The path, man your man ye na kwan ye be fast man your man ye no. Eno na Taiwo Taiwo say. Ye what GDS say betimi aye ye na kwan ye wo mo be fast so no e be ye no. The path is not sustainable. Sa kwan ni entimi mfa so, sa kwan ni entimi ngina so, sa kwan ni efa so a yebebubu egu, sa kwan no enya ade a won ngina so bi. The path is not sustainable, giving Ghana's high interest payment to revenue ratio. Uko school. Kona kosua dia, odi akoye mba pesa. Ko school kona kosua dia, odi akoye mema pesa. Kona kosua etibon so a osi he. Kona kosua a fashion designer na he. Kona odi a wompehwe ofui. Chirie. Fiscal consolidation hopes also hinge on ambitious revenue assumption. The government has projected Abrofo, what kind of crema ni yede? Was physical consolidation hopes also hinge on ambitious? Just like Ghana government, or very ambitious with revenue assumptions. Bro, also the government has projected its deficit, including energy and financial sector cost, will fall to 7.4% this year. But many economists think it is most likely to be around 10%. One person just said, "You can afford that mu kanin na yen tronko." Wow. And I don't know if we can afford that one or the Ghana for any more as you with the money. Also, plans are insufficient to credibly address the structural questions of Ghana's rapid rising debt service burden, said Goldman Sachs, Ghana's analyst Bojus Morul. Also, Ghana's finance ministry declined to immediate comment on Reuters' question about the sustainability of the country's debt and its deficit reduction plan. I shared the video. And of Riata so Bawumi international market be so monsem. Bawumi na muso the economist messiah no. International market is asking Bawumia question. Bawumia fly away Peter, fly away Paul, fly away Bawumia, fly away Ken. Come back Ken, come back Bawumia. Reuters for busa womo question. Kwan kura ombetumi afaso e dia sustain womo country's debt any deficit no reduction plan no ye busa womo fly away Bawumia, fly away Ken. Come back Ken, come back Bawumia. Ye busa questions. Reuters. Yes, womo dwane. Womo beso mbeka. Womo beso mema answer. Reuters for busa womo. They have run away. Why are they running? Why are they running? This is what is going on. Ghana's finance ministry declined to immediately comment on Reuters' question. A question here, Bissau. But we are not to be Bissau. Your friend is saying, a misata 100 and something questions. After ye Bissau, but we are question. But we are Johnny. I don't know Bissau a misata questions 100 and something questions. Reuters a Bissau question back up, but we are Johnny. Reuters if we busa Bawumia the finance ministry for question ba akopɛ Bawumia ran away. A ran away. French name say a travail. We dwane kwa adwuma. Reuters is asking a simple question to Osofo Bawumia. Osofo Bawumia dwane. Ghana's finance ministry, on our finance ministry, Ghana's finance ministry declined to immediately comment on Reuters' question about the sustainability of the country's debt and its deficit reduction plan. Ekwembe so na mbefa so a mo deficit no betumi amana ba form. Ekwembe so na betumi afa so a mo debt no betumi amana ba. Ye busa question, legit question by Reuters. Ba omi adwane. Womo adwane yo. Odie. Tiemie. Baumia Dani. Is it not Baumia that was asking Emisata 100 and something questions? No. Just one question. They have run away. I've told you, say, these people have created a false image. They wear a mask. Beneath the mask, is emptiness. Beneath the mask, they are shallow. When you question them, they will run away. When you ask questions, they will flee. They will not come closer to you. Because they know you expose how empty they are. You expose their weakness. They only talk back without solutions. They only talk back. They do commentary. A friend is saying economics, so commentary economics. And but the understanding economics are jumano. A friend is saying papa emisa takachara woman. So any textbooks mean they run economy. And the writers bisa one simple question. But umiani kenu furiata ejan. Omuntimim answer. Ghana's finance ministry declined to immediately comment on Reuters' question about the sustainability of the country's debt and its deficit reduction plan. Baumia, why are you running? Economic messiah, the maestro. When the fundamentals are weak, the CD will expose you. Today they are running. That is why I'm telling the NDC to focus on the issues. The pressing issues, the most important issues, focus on it. And yes, sir, uncle for you, also story na ba no. Obi anti you, but me Dr.Ren, me nimsa story na free UK ha na call Ghana. Me story we be nim dada. Nansia date by, mama ma date by any. Date any. Date by any. Reuters date by any. Let me sure say. One date nearby. So Reuters, January 13th. Me why? Any date January saying. I know the story, but I was hoping, say, our opposition, the National Democratic Congress of one, where the opposition party, will be fighting and talk about this. They be so just say, look, these are the things about the relevant issues, issues bothering the Ghanaian. Because you will need the floating voters to win 2024. You will need many academicians to still win 2024. These times, and Sambia and people by propaganda, no fana munja no pepe to say the Sami Jeffi won't mean you. A lot of you people should learn fast, quickly, through social media, through Facebook, through WhatsApp, through Telegram. Yeah, they face the country freedom fighters by. Nobody is funding us. But someone will say because Ghanaians want to hear the truth. When you bring say, oh, na ALBAN people, Ghanaians don't care anymore about these stories. So because people know say ALBAN no krandian wo yema nandoli kaliofo. That's why you have to bring this story. Also story. This is a punchline story for you NDC people. For us, third force there. And I'm Dr.Ren, but this one is a punchline story. This one is the punchline story. They are asking Baumia questions. They are asking Baumia questions. He is running away. They are asking Ken Oforiatta questions. They are running away. Why are they running away from a simple question? That is why I keep telling you, so these people, they are empty. They have what? They are wearing a mask. We mask, but said they are shallow. And that is why whenever you talk, they come after your life. When you expose them, because they want to protect that image, they will quickly come after you and kill you. They will quickly This is the honest truth. This is the truth. When you question them, then they know, will be say a question. Then quickly, it's the same thing. Dr. Solomon, Kufa the call America, Okubusebusa questions. The next day, Dr. Solomon, yes, all call the same. Your friend is saying, meeting aseno ya pamo no ya mananko because omu say Dr. Solomon wa adwene wonum nyansa na adwene mu do obebusa questions no obebusa no mampe no ntumi nya no ebegu nanim ase enti ya manamba. These people are empty. Ghana for mani. That is who Lucifer is. Lucifer was empty. Lucifer was empty. He created a false image and he wanted to be like the Most High according to the Bible. And you're kicking the free heaven. So Lucifer, no, the story Lucifer, no, he wanted to be like God. But in essence, no, he didn't have what it takes to be like God because he was empty. But he created a false image among the angels. This is what the MPP have done many years, telling Ghanaians they have the men, when in actual sense, they do not have the men. Because when even you look at, when you compare the elites NDC and the elites MPP, you will find out that there are a lot of elites in the MDC, professors, doctors, and things. But because of the rollings, no, a friend is saying, Soja man intino, that Soja no clouded the NDC academicians. Today, Reuters is asking a question. And Reuters' question is very simple. Muncha video ne wa hanepe emfama eye Dr. Obia. Reuters' question is plans are insufficient to what? Credible. Okay, mame, I want to say my bad chidud. Okay, yes, my bad. Also, Ghana's finance ministry declined to immediately comment on Reuters' questions about the sustainability of the country's debt and its deficit reduction plan. These are the two simple questions Reuters are asking our finance ministry. They are asking our finance minister. They are also asking Dr. Mohamed Baumia, who MPP claim is the economic messiah. Reuters are asking these two simple questions. These two simple questions, the MPP finance gurus, so-called finance gurus of one, now when they were in opposition, they told the whole country that when the fundamentals are weak, the city will expose us. They told us, Emisa Ata, Ome answer 100 and something questions, only two questions per Reuters for Ubisa. When you NDC for Nebisa, Reuters for Nebisa. They want to know so that investors will have the understanding to come and invest. If they have to put in money, they can come and put in money. And the question is very simple. Ghana's finance ministry declined to immediately comment on Reuters' questions about the sustainability of the country's debt and its deficit reduction plan. So you see, these people are empty. They claim they know, but in actual sense, they do not know. They are shallow. And because they are shallow, when you ask them important questions, you reveal who they are. And quickly, they run away from you. And quickly, when you press on, why na afe about unkofobi pa na life influence, because they have created a false image for so many years. And that false image is what has fed them. That false image, is what has fed Akufo-Addo's family. That false image, is what has fed their friends about Bawumia and Co. Sorry, Akufo-Addo. Let me leave family aside. That false image, is what has make people think, say, Akufo-Addo, you will be a share. You to abamanwa Ghana for you be who say, ya brabo besesa. It is a false image. That is Lucifer. Will you false image ni free wa? False image, so you need to ask them questions, important questions, critical questions. Probe them. The more you probe them, they will become your enemy. Because the more you probe them, they become what? Opened. And everybody knows, President now we're empty. When Dr. Solomon was asking questions on the mining, a friend is saying, Galamsey in your man, you saw it. The next day, some meeting, or buying, your man for pamono. You catch the security force and Momo allow Solomon, Dr. Solomon, my name Babi Tinibium, Oba, he is coming to ask critical questions. Questions are a border on what the important because I am failed. He has what a PhD in what mining engineering. Until he knows when it comes to the mining sector. And into that is the questions that were called almost said the next day in Yamanan Kobi is because these people create a false image. Many years ago, what did the MPP, what did Dr. Baumia, what did another down Kufuadoa, what did say, who say yes, these people woman. And the question is, when is Baumia going to what? Organize a lecture and talk about these Reuters questions? When is he going to organize lectures? He can organize lectures to talk about digitalization, but he cannot organize lectures to talk about what? The questions, these two simple questions. Questions in every United Kingdom, and I know the reasons why I'm telling you. The reason why in 2019 I stopped following the MPP was because I met some financial gurus here in the United Kingdom, and they told me, "Say your country now, see investing. The country is broke, they are empty, and these people are not willing and ready for a friend is saying a financial people to come in because your people, they are not ready." And today, you see what Reuters have come. 2019. Kaubeka say me a prophet, and your prophet is because we learn from them. And when you learn now, if you want to know, you have to be always the underdog. If you become the underdogger, you will learn a lot. But you will never learn anything. And that is why today, when we gave them the power to exhibit themselves for us to know, say, they can solve the country's problems. They can make sure that they will give us the platform. What Kufuor did was that after many years of the NDC, Chairman Rollins, many of the many of the corporations or many of the offices was just monopolized. But Kufuor so take for instance, Gasem, not cement, na gasem monopoly. Take for instance the banking sector. Take for instance, their friend is saying radio stations. Until we started having the Peace FM and the Community and all this, is because Kufuor opened the platform. And you see the things. Boy. And the private sector, no. And my gun and anyone says, ye be a dear, me uncle, some one memo Jane in my sika, nama setia business. To the Ghanaian business, no start say, him. And this over kaya, now banks for a buffy, a friend's a market, catch us and come and save, because Kufuor only just gave the platform. He made sure, say, hey, no monopoly beer, yembiemu. Let's expand the economy. Kufuor time. You see this, Kufuor. His Excellency, President Akufo-Addo, with all respect to his name. You see, President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Baumia, they are our Lucifer. The mask that they wear, only protects them. And we think, say they know. My brothers and sisters, Omunim Jack, Omunim Hute, Woma Bon. No wonder, say, and you may buy, Yambo Binientie. We are at the points be Ebema. I'm here, Captain Smart. Yeah, I'm the park captain. Captain Wayne. I'm here, Captain. Oh, Captain Man, yeah, Miss Bra. Captain Smart, bra. Capito, oh, yeah. Captain, for when you're bra, yeah, when you're nowhere. Bomb. When I boom say yes.
Hey. Sana na samwa kwa Kumasi baby omkwache bro nyeska no. Kumasi Congress na enye hui omkwache bro nyeska. Hey. Dana samwa taga na send kumno ya MC mwa. Nana DC kaninyina. Baumia wa wikash. Nana si kanu wahi. Ekwenu yenye yo. Mikromu suku dana kaho. Chebia find the wayo. Eastern region, Ayabasa. Sports, Efiegu. Ubo Black Stars Abaso. And a Morocco share, yay. A quine wahi. 11 New Yentio. Nana wupa su. Baumia wusuti. Mabom, bom, bom. Baumia wa bom, bom. Nanado wa bom pa, bom. Aye, mana page come.
And it's a wusha in some way. Who say proud to 2016? Now Baumia organized lectures proud to 2016. But you see this particular news, marking kind actual no. Dr. Muhammad Baumia will not organize lectures about it. The sad news they say Papa Emisa Atta is not alive to ask Baumia to answer these simple 2 questions. Reuters for Ebisa. You see, I've always told you, say, such news, no, it exposes them. And because they are empty, no, they will run away or they will flee from the important questions. And this is one of the many examples. It shows clearly, say, Dr. Baumia is very empty when it comes to economic matters. Ahead of 2016, he would have organized lectures to tell us how their predecessors are incompetent, only borrowing to spend, and that we don't need to borrow to build roads. Let me tell you, Baumia is an incompetent, impractical economic parrot. Baumia is an incompetent, impractical economic parrot. And to borrow the words of Dr. Tony Edu, say Gafa said, Okasano was see, he's an incompetent, impractical economic parrot. And Mr. Atta is gone. Hence, there is nobody here to remind him that he lacks, that his lack of industrial exposure that made him talk the way he did in opposition. Ghana for they be say abebu baako anyansa wompa e kan ya abebu anyansa bebre no wom no ebi ni say wan kasa wutim ho a yeyiwa yibone mum yemusa ba omi ase, how did he help the Zimbabwe to build their economy? Let's ask Baumia, the liar. How did he help the Zimbabwean to the Zimbabweans to build their economy? You see, Emre Eji Baumia, time has exposed him. Emre Eji Baumia, he is so inconsistent and untrustworthy and unreliable. And this is the person, you see, more than ever, Amaya be break 8. Mojari, my bottom, Mojari. More than one every I the movie said Ghana for no, yeah, fuanti. Yamfo will be a one can no cre, one did no crem pen no cre, and what done was soft for Baumia, and then I'm sorry them because of a friend is saying, say Ghana for a Christopher got to a bamanenti. He's inconsistent. Mahama call mosque, or say, and then the Mahama back my a friend is saying Masalachi. And so no, sorry them. Inconsistent Baumia. Time has exposed him big time. And then Mibusa say, into your media, no. Writers are sema be into one can was someone. Don't our local financial business and economic news media have the capacity to know these things and engage the people? How we do here in the UK, how our foreign medias engage in news gathering process. It is clear. Obiewuno, very empty. Ebusia, I mean, can't you know say we shame no? So what Dr. Baumia dia? Aya tumuda. And why economic messiah? Obua, onya economic messiah. Wo maame a woton enuama wo dwom ayi ho wo mfaso bebre sen ayi ba wo mia because wo maame di dwa kora no edwa no mfaso ba so edwa ne bi na wo maame aton pia wota de ahwe wo akwa polytechnic wa hwe wa mo awie efren say university no wo maame dwa wo tena kuruma wo die nkakra eno ona ye the real economics people and I'm so one kotena classroom ayi formal education ti ye dia kato ho say mo de mo nye wo bia mo yi wo bi free ne kokachira ho you were not born of any inferior god. Don't let these empty people calling themselves president and so-called people come and they lie to us. These are false prophets. These are the Luciferic people. Listen to the president himself. Another Lucifer.
Me call Rupia because I'm Manchester Mudua, the Babati petrol so Udu also an petrol and a coso. The Babati Yamaso, if some Baba here for there's one breast of grad here for one. And then only cake once in the year. Cake once in the year. Yeah, why a day? I mean, you have to me to be. One of my answers here says she said, power in the battle, so called better than she said, and discovered by a good woman. Free Chebby. Chebby on a who's give you. Never is animal who's give you.
Yo, Webusia. Your man pay no we no asanso aka so free Chebby on the ohunu sika bia. We dey mesremu a won say freedom fighters dey be abre na bia na ba na ye di adwuma no a na meka say mo ana mo so ya seboa ye nkakra na we dey mesremu a enua abayo ye friend Paulina mesremu a na me person ka me load video na me ntia sentia video no me mesremu a mentimi sorry yenua Paulina mesremu a last week me mbuano me hu ya ne se akoma na manhwe amfa anko hospital entino echire na car esa ebo me car entime ko confirm no teaching hospital ana doctor ka chere me say manya spinal tumor entise say ne ese me yes surgery no ewo outside Ghana India na me pacho surgery no it cost a huge amount of $50,000. Mesremo, ubibia or shemi. Mesremo se mubabuame. Now metimi aye me surgery. Na metimi asa nanti bim. Me prepare free mo. Me ma menso wababrewa owe yekuru. I ontimi mpo enshemi. Sisi ameka say. When I'm nina yamiya. Enso mintimi nyashe mfa. Bepamacho monkoswa emuwame na monkoswa enshare video no na mentimi enkoye surgery meda adofo ase a ebuwame ene won na enshare video na ma afoforo so meso me number 0558 65 87 32 bepacho me bo number ni bi me number is 0558 65 87 32 Pachedi ebeba yepone na no chesapon. Meda obi bia ase a obuame ama akwa message. Yakopon hire obi bia. Edo bia ase. Abusia. Ebesre, why? No man no. Mesre mo a, enidi mo a. When boy in your band, why? Esremwa. Yare ya. We be nyawa na free yare. Ubi be nyawa brabo mo a na free yare. Why? It's mesremo. Mommy anya di ebe tumi bia. Why? Yen kakra. Nsu to efomo edine de. Na so mommy mboa. Why? Mejidi se mobeye amana efe. Why? We MPP ni NDC bia animu o. Aban ne ya nka we ka ebeboa. Why? Ti mesremo a yemboa. Ndi abusiafo aha ena eje ejumedie no eba besi meda mu nyina amase se mu ka me ho na mu enyina ka me ma me mfa madamfo se me nka kire mu se mu mpo registration mu kwa register madamfo me ne madamfo madamfo de oboa o bi firi ne keke osla usu obeka na adwene a kire o madamfo ilala for body near your canal way, but canal natural. I'm on for some pinning number. No, okay, I'm pinning number. No, quickly, pinning number. No, yes, of course, me that's it. Saint, me that's it. Raphael, me that's it. What kind? I'm pinning number. No, Miss Ramwa, Mama Yenny be ma Yenua ba Paulina, or ya Yenua, or ya Ganani. What you say? Aha, my catcher said Ghana ni bia ho ka won so ho aka mo fa ntu mutrim Ghana ni bia ho ka yen so ye ho ayden e ho aka ti mesre mu a Ghana ni bia na ho beka bia no ka ho se won so ho ayden won so ho aka ti mesre mu a number no me pini di atowa mo ma yembo modin ana yen seni sika no nko 055 with the born plus 233 55 86 58 732 55 86 58 732 edino so ye Paulina Anochi when fa dino so nche ye Paulina Anochi sapo idin so edepa menua ba Ghana ni bi hu ka oye wunua tiase Mali said just point of correction. Muslims don't worship Muhammad. Man, Kasam, you people worship Muhammad. Me say you worship God through Muhammad, just like the way of Jesus Christ. And so Christians worship God through Muhammad. You know, Muhammad we know is a prophet. But anyway, thank for the correction. I mean, we are here to learn. Remember, I said I don't owe monopoly to all wisdom in the world. Why? EOT. I mean, madam for Esla, German name. I mean, in free. Yemfa Papa Winsio or no area or Conan or Dubai. In Yaba Ayare, Sika Besi from last year, Besi Yenya will be also Agban Suman Ababin Yare, the Penyain, the Pejanoko, or no, yes, servant, no. Anka Yesanka, Paulina Mumna Esi, Tuminia baby Papa Cono, or no Mum Paulina and Momo Yakran or Bre, and Agban Suman Ababin, the Yare Yadu, or call Dubai. I mean, anyway, you're voting the nation's leading liar. Into our person will be too baumiano. Now I'm a man. Monfa video, the leading liar. Motionas will be to Baumia Monkanchemi, Dr. Muhammad Baumia. When will be away to Dr. Baumia Monkanchemi. Leading Ghana is not for void talkers. Action is necessary to save Ghana. Unity is strength, but wisdom is key. Alankash and call for to be Ama Baumia. My guy say, Ted Force near the Bremo Ankasa. Anyway, but as here, any woman and go to me, Munko follow me.
People die my womb. Nothing about my cat of Pagabros. So they come out with me that she was na bitanya Baha Wobana de Goom. Na floor original still them go talk. Them a mop no be electric, but them they shock. Them to say that they fly, but them they crawl. The life with the list have no dialogue. So chill yourself. The pressure bab, you blame yourself. You want impress me, improve yourself. Talk of me, I dey here, I know they see yourself. I do my thing my way. You want say body get away. You get name past Bob Marley.
If you reach a certain stage in life and there is nobody who can look you in the eye and tell you the truth, you are doomed. And that is where our country has gotten to. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi. And I feel very terrible as a Ghanaian at this time. But there is hope, inshallah. God is not asleep.
President and obi biara just alright say you to credit ko say you to credit say mama to credit say na ya me busumi na ntesidi me ba to credit say credit say na me to ya aban ti me credit na ntesidi sango sasam say yantimi o anya hu na mo de be hwe mo o Ghana aban mu nteme ye
If die my womb, na feel about my cat pagabros. So they come out with me that she waju. Na bitanya paha woba na digum. Na floor original still them go talk. Them a muff no be electric but them they shock. Them to say that they fly but them they crawl. The life with the least have no dialogue. So chill yourself. The pressure bab you blame yourself. You won't impress me, improve yourself. Take off me I dey here, I know they see yourself. I do my thing my way.